up, ladies and gents? Noli here. Welcome to another Payday video. This is Mask of the Week episode 2. Today we're taking a look at both the mannequin masks, Mr. and Mrs. Mannequin. Some of the easiest and nicest masks in the game to design. They'll basically always look good. They have the perfect structure to make a perfect mask. So this episode should be easy for some of you guys to pick up the occasional mask design that you will enjoy and want to try out yourselves. The focal point of this episode was a mask sent in by Confused Alex, a longtime subscriber of mine. He sent in a great set of masks. I chose to pick up on his Mrs. Mannequin design. That's going to be the first one you see. But before we get on to that, before I go through all the masks you're going to be seeing later on, I'd like to talk just quickly about the intro music. Not my usual stuff, obviously the original intro will be back in the next episode. It is in fact a brand new song called Murder Ghosts by a band that I've been following for a little while now, Tanuki Suit. I was a massive fan of their first release, and their new EP is coming out on the 15th of September, I believe. And so, as the first single has been released, I thought I'd show you guys their channel, link those of you who are interested, who enjoy this kind of music to their channel. Maybe you can check out their release later on next month. And hope you enjoy this song and all the previous stuff they've uploaded. They do a lot of video game themed songs, so I imagine most of you guys will enjoy at least some of their content. I am a massive fan and just wanted to show them off just a little bit to my audience. Anyway, let's move on to the masks themselves. So the first one you're seeing, Confused Alex setup, it is Mrs. Mannequin, the void material, or you could go for another deep blue like chrome blue. Then it is the zipper, and warm yellow and bright yellow is what I've got. He suggests just straight solid warm yellow. Looks great either way. The next mask that I designed myself, this was another Mrs. Mannequin design, is the Enlightenment, the swirls, and red and black. It's a really simple design. This is what I go for with these masks. Don't make them too complicated. Get a nice material, get a nice pattern, and get a nice colour, and it's going to look good. There's no way it isn't going to be a nice looking mask. Now, we're moving on to the Mr. Mannequin designs. You're going to see those a little later on in the video. We have the Western Sunset, one of my favourite materials added in a DLC. The Hot Flames material, pattern I should say, and then finally black and orange to top this one off, a more fiery design. Next up we have the bamboo material, the sacred pattern, and then finally black and leaf green. Not really what I usually go for. It's not as dark a mask, it's not as flamboyant neon mask. Basically those are my two. They're either dark or they're very bright. This one's somewhere in between, using greens, which I think are very underused colours in mask design in Payday, and it's actually one of my favourites of the bunch. And then the final Mr. Mannequin design, the final design you're seeing in this episode of Mask of the Week, or I should say Mask of the Week, because we're showing off both of them, is the plastic hood, the kabuki, and the solid white. The juxtaposition of the white and black, you'll see this in so many of my designs. It's a staple, really. I really like this one. So that's it for the designs themselves. Again, guys, I really hope you do check out the band and the song that I linked down below. Send in your mask designs. Of course, those of you who commented on the first video, I will be going through steadily all your designs wherever applicable, and they will be featured in future episodes. Don't worry if yours wasn't featured on today's. You don't necessarily have to comment again. But those of you with different new designs, please comment again on this video, and I'll be checking out both before I make the third episode, and then we'll have all sorts of designs going into that one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I apologise I've been unable to stream recently. After I made my video last week, I actually just got worse and worse. Wasn't able to either stream or make videos. Didn't really want to be coughing down the mic the whole time. You can still hear it a little bit, but I should be back on track as normal, streaming and creating videos as I was previously. So that's it for this episode of Mask of the Week, and I will see you all in the next one.